Let's talk about UK cost living.
You've probably heard the term cost of living crisis. It's everywhere, from the front pages of newspapers to conversations in coffee shops and on social media. But what does it actually mean? And why is it such a big deal for so many people in the UK right now? For many of us, it's more than just a headline. It's a daily reality that's changing the way we live, work, and plan for the future. The cost of living crisis is about the growing struggle to afford the things we all need to get by. It's simple. The essentials, food, housing, energy, are rising in price much faster than our incomes. Every trip to the supermarket, every energy bill, every rent payment feels heavier than before. Even people who felt financially secure a year or two ago are now feeling the pinch. This isn't about luxuries or extras. It's about struggling to afford the basics. For some, it means cutting back on heating, skipping meals, or worrying about how to pay the next bill. The impact is real and immediate. Imagine your salary stays the same, but your bills and groceries keep climbing. Suddenly your money doesn't stretch as far as it used to, and you're forced to make difficult choices about what to prioritize. For many, there's nothing left for savings, holidays, or even small treats. The little comforts that once made life enjoyable are now out of reach for millions. Across the country, millions are feeling this squeeze. More people are turning to food banks, skipping social events, or relying on community support just to get by. The choices are tough, and the stress is real. The crisis is about the widening gap between what we earn and what we need to spend just to live. It's about the value of our money shrinking and the pressure that puts on every household. Understanding what's happening is the first step
Let's
to navigating these tough times. By recognizing the challenges, we can start to look for solutions, support each other, and make informed choices for ourselves and our communities. Let's take a closer look at where the cost of living crisis is hitting the hardest. Right in our shops and in our homes, where every pound now seems to count more than ever before. It all starts with the weekly shop, a routine that's become a source of stress for many families across the UK. Everyday staples like bread, milk and vegetables now cost much more than they did just a year or two ago. For many, the simple act of filling a shopping basket means making tough choices, putting some items back or switching to cheaper brands just to make ends meet. Family budgets are being stretched to the absolute limit, and the pressure is relentless. And it's not just food. Rent is rising fast, whether you're a tenant or a homeowner with a mortgage. Housing costs are swallowing up a bigger slice of our paychecks, leaving less for everything else. For some, the dream of owning a home feels further away than ever. Then there are the energy bills, which have soared to record highs. Keeping homes warm and the lights on has become a struggle, especially during the colder months. Many families now ration heating, wear extra layers indoors, or cut back on using appliances, not for the environment, but simply to survive the winter and keep costs down. Rising fuel costs are another blow, pushing up prices for everything from food deliveries to public transport and daily commutes. It's a burden that ripples through every part of life. It's a chain reaction. Higher costs everywhere mean there's less money left over at the end of the month. More people are watching every penny, cutting back on treats, and worrying about unexpected expenses. The basics of life, food, warmth, shelter, are all more expensive, and that's the daily reality for millions of people across the country. For many, it's not just about tightening belts, but about real hardship and tough decisions every single day. Rising prices mean families are forced to cut back. No more Friday takeaways or trips to the cinema. Subscriptions, hobbies, and even kids' activities are often the first to go. Many can't save for emergencies. Some dip into savings or fall into debt just to pay the bills. One unexpected expense can push a family over the edge. Young people struggle to save for a home, and families delay big life decisions. The crisis isn't just about money, it's reshaping lives and futures. For many, it's now about survival, not comfort. Let's compare. A basic shopping basket that cost $15 in 2022 now costs over $20, a 30% jump. Energy bills
subscribe.
have doubled or more, with many families paying thousands extra each year just to keep the lights on. Rents have soared. What was $800 a month is now $1,000 in many places. Wages haven't kept up, so people are effectively earning less. These aren't just numbers, they mean real hardship for real people. When essentials rise by 20%, but your pay only goes up 5%, you're taking a pay cut. That's the harsh math behind the cost of living crisis. Why is this happening? It's a perfect storm: high inflation, global supply chain chaos, and soaring energy prices. The pandemic and the war in Ukraine disrupted supplies and sent energy costs through the roof. The UK relies on gas for heating and electricity, so global price spikes hit us hard. Brexit added new costs and delays for imported goods, pushing prices up further. Businesses pass these costs to us at the checkout. Meanwhile, most pay rises haven't matched inflation, so our money buys less. The gap between rising costs and stagnant wages is the heart of the crisis. The cost of living crisis is a fundamental challenge for millions in the UK. It's a situation that affects every aspect of daily life, from the food we eat to the energy we use to heat our homes. Essentials cost more, but pay hasn't kept up, forcing tough choices and new habits. Families are finding themselves having to make difficult decisions about what they can afford. It's not about cutting luxuries, it's about affording basics and staying afloat. Many are now prioritizing essentials over anything else, focusing on survival rather than comfort. The causes are complex, but the impact is clear: less money, more stress, and a new normal of careful budgeting. People are feeling the pressure and the need to adapt to this new reality. Now more than ever, it's vital to track spending, cut costs, and build any savings you can. Every penny counts, and being financially savvy is more important than ever. This crisis has exposed how vulnerable many households are and why financial resilience matters. It's a wake-up call for many to reassess their financial health and prepare for uncertainties. Stay informed, manage your money, and don't hesitate to seek help if you're struggling. There are resources
Thank you for
available,
watching,
and seeking
guys.
advice can make a significant